Okay, so this is going to be the beginning of an Outer Worlds 2 playthrough. Which is on Game Pass, I believe. My bad. I actually have a save game on this, but I'm going to start it over because I messed my build up and I can't figure out a respec mod that actually works, so I'm just going to start over. I wasn't even to the second planet, I don't think.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Commander,
Went with the normal
I don't really want to play through all that intro again because I just recently did it. So on my character, the problem is yeah, let's just do it.
This window. Don't like it. These strangers. Should rip them out. Shatter them.
Aircraft's raring to go. Lay low, Commander.
Protocols not yet charged. Apologies. Emergency protocols unready.
Back to business. Lay low, Commander. Medic's ordered.
Not ready. Requested assistance currently unavailable.
To the bottom rung of this is wireless free Arcadia. Official. The Andy's Choice
Standing by with life support.
Everything from bandages. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Come join Auntie's family. Help make us even larger.
Down, upward, and onward. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Hey, you there! Need that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no. Wow, that's large! It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an home. Yeah. Though they just out when they come, they shout.
There is a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still war protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the protectorate. This is my calling.
They owed me 5 stems!
Hostile ahead. What's the place?
Recharging as fast as it can, Commander!
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an Arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing How dare you! An Arbiter does not visit wanton destruction upon... I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do... We operate under... Let us comb...
Real nervous about that explosion we saw when we landed, Commander.
I cannot help but... You've been busy. What did you find? I doubt it factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force. Assuming there was a superior force.
The defense seemed pretty resolute in theory, but Automech's are easily manipulated.
The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend. Did you have anything else?
That was everything. I'm gonna look some more.
Very well. What sort of life was this, without the Sovereign's guidance?
You pick your way amidst blackened steel and aluminum, finding nothing but twisted wires and smoldering components, until eventually you find what appears to be a very small Protectorate logo stamped on a less damaged segment of plate. It stands to reason this transmitter was built by the Protectorate and likely reappropriated by the refugees. This may have been the reason enough for its destruction.
Is that? Yes, that's an incisor, all right.
This auto-mechanical has been heavily damaged. The barrel of its integrated weapon is warped from heat damage. It seems its target selection system is overridden.
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
The wavelength history is relatively uniform, appearing to indicate shortwave transmissions at semi-regular intervals. One frequency, however, does not even remotely match the others sent by this radio tower. Somewhere in the annals of your mind, your vast mind, there is a bit of recollection. You know by the wavelength pattern that this transmission was specifically designed to be picked up by automech receptors.
Salutations. You're certain you've combed very well. Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything as an apprentice any further in very Salutations. Has your inform me? Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate, judging by the still standing buildings. Was there anything remarkable about it?
The bear's protectorate craftsmanship. The refugees likely stole it.
Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. Did you have anything else?
There was a destroyed automech deeper in the camp.
That auto-mechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
Targeting mechanism wasn't been damaged, but the parameters...
Then it was fighting blind. Doesn't seem like something a defensive Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized I don't believe I would have learned that on my own. You're certain? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theory? Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpse. Have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. It seems so simple, and yet the only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a hat? Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned. After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. I do pride myself on... Now with that finished, we... Hold. Something...
Seems the machines returned, bent on eliminating these stragglers. To arms!
Let me handle this.
Standing by with life support.
Back in business.
That was a hearty engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again. I believe we're at the end of our investigation. I will locate my wretched sub. Be sure you return to free...
Stay back! Oh, perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hell... I was injured attempting to scale that cliff face to the estate. Wouldn't do to have a fresh wound out in the open. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind, if you're keen to help. One file... Oh, don't you worry about... Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Just a local logistical agent operating here on Sub Rosa's behalf. Undoubtedly, they were meticulously kept by the vigilant who lived here before the war. Prominent woman, knew many folk. Before a landmine... Yes, I lied. But stealing? Now, this little old spider has to get his affairs in order. Here's something for your troubles. Before I forget, stop by Agent Kobor now to patch myself up and return home. Come on, Spider. Gather your energy.
asleep?
Yeah.